Welcome to the Franklin Public Schools Power School screencast. This screencast is specifically targeted towards teachers in grades K through 2, and this will show you how to enter achievement and standard scores for your students. Everything that we do for this is going to be done in Power Teacher online, so you will want to launch your web browser, and you will want to type in the web address if you don't have it bookmarked. The web address is http://ps.franklin.k12.wi.us/teachers. It's very important that you put an S at the end of teachers. So once you do that, and once you get to this login screen where it says Power Teacher, you can type in your username and password, and that will take you into the site. Now, when you're in the site, you'll notice that all your different content areas that you teach are located as a list here. To give a grade in any content area, you're going to start off by clicking on the backpack icon. So as an example, let's use science, and we'll click on the backpack. Now what that'll do is that'll take you into a blank screen where you see your students roster over here on the left side. So this shows all your students, and you can start by clicking on a student's name, and you want to click on the first name. When you click on the first name, your screen may come up to a different screen than what we see here. Depending on how your account is set up, it may go to a different screen. To change between the different screens, you're going to use the drop-down menu over here on the right side, and by clicking that, you'll see all the different pages that you have access to. For this particular grade entry, we're going to do these on the final grade entry standards page. So you'll want to choose that one, and that will take you to the screen that we now see before us. So what this does is this screen has listed out all the different standards that the student is hopefully working towards. And there are drop-down menus next to each standard where you as the teacher can choose to enter the correct grade code. So in the quarter 2 column, right now there's nothing listed. You have to click on the drop-down to see the different choices. And you have B for beginning, P for progressing, S for strong, N for needs practice, and NA if that standard is not applicable to what the student does for that content area. So you do have to choose whenever it's a BPS or NP ranking, you do have to choose one of these to fill in for the student. So we'll just choose some random ones here. And when you're done, you click Submit, and that will tell you that the information has been loaded for that student. Now when you want to go on to the next student, go back over to your roster over here on the left side, click on the first name, and when you click on the first name, what that does is it takes you to the same page you just used for the previous student. So this way you don't have to keep going back and switching on the select screens drop down. So notice that this came up for this student, and we can go in and click all the different standards that this student needs. Again, for science, we're just working in the science area right now. And you click Submit, and you'd go on to your next student and enter the science grades for that student as well. When you're done, you can come down here to the bottom left-hand corner. You can click on one of the other classes, and it'll change to the other class. So we'll do that here. So I clicked on Math, and now I'm clicking again on the first student that's listed. And this will bring up the page that shows all the different standards. And you'd go on and grade everything for Math per each student. So you'd go down, and please always remember to click Submit so that that records correctly. So you're going to do that for each one. Now, when you're looking for the work habits and social behaviors, that is in the AM homeroom section. So you want to go to the AM homeroom class, and when you click on a student's name, you will notice that some of the rankings will not be BPS related. For these students, this is the plus, the asterisk, which if you leave a choice blank before the report card prints, it's going to default to the asterisk. The asterisk is just normal progress. And then the slash is the check mark from the old report card system. So you have plus, normal progress, or just a check mark, or again, not applicable. So as you can see, this teacher's already entered some here. These ones, again, that are left blank are going to default to the asterisk when the report card prints, and that will tell the parents that it was just normal progress for that particular area. And the last one we want to take a look at is if a student needs an effort grade. The effort standards have been loaded and intermixed into the different areas. So for example here, I believe I'm in the speaking area. You'll notice that the ranking for effort is 1, 2, or 3, just like you've used before. So you can choose 1, 2, 3, or not applicable for these different effort grades. So that is how you enter the standards and the grades for those students. And again, always make sure you click submit, and you can always go back to your main Power Teacher page by clicking the Power Teacher logo up here in the left hand corner, and that'll take you back here if you want to start off from the beginning. So that concludes this screencast. Thanks for watching.